Hi everyone, welcome to Nefis TV. Here comes cotton soft vertical cake recipe. This cake is just so impressive and fun when you slice it. It also tastes so good, very soft and simply melts in your mouth. You don't need springform cake pans, you don't even need that much experience to make this amazing cake, but everyone will think you're the best cake maker around. So I hope you give it a try. First, start with the cake batter that is prepared in a very simple way and certainly doesn't come out smelling like eggs. For this, in a deep bowl, beat 4 egg yolks with 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar and 2 teaspoons of vanilla sugar. Add 60 milliliters of milk, 3 tablespoons of oil and continue beating. Then add 3 tablespoons of flour and half a teaspoon of baking powder and keep on beating. You don't have to use a mixer while doing this, it'll be just fine using a wire whisk. In a separate bowl, beat 4 egg whites using a mixer. And slowly add a quarter cup of granulated sugar. Then add 1 teaspoon of starch and continue beating until the egg whites have a thicker consistency. Doesn't matter whether you use wheat or cornstarch, either one can be used. When egg whites foam, slowly add into the cake batter and gently mix. What you have to pay attention here is to turn the whisk in the same direction. This will keep you from overmixing and give the cake batter a fluffy texture. By the way, you can use this batter in any cake you want. It always turns out great. Now line an oven tray with parchment paper so that the cake won't stick to the tray and will come out easily. Pour the cake batter into the tray. And spread the batter around with a spatula to fill all areas of the tray evenly. Finally, tap the tray against the countertop 2 or 3 times to settle the batter. Bake in an oven preheated at 180 degrees about 13 minutes. For the cream, whisk together 300 ml of milk cream and 75 grams of chantilly powder, well, the whipping cream powder in other words. It's important to use cold milk cream because cold cream whips up the quickest, so the colder the cream, the easier and more successful it will whip, and you get a better texture. I use this cream both inside the cake and on the outside to cover. When the cake is baked, cover with another layer of parchment paper and flip it over. Peel the parchment paper off, a white sponge cake will appear. Peel off the top crust that is left, then flip the cake upside down again. You can also peel this side, but there's no need actually, I don't do it. When the cake is fully cooled, cut the edges with a knife. Cut the cake into 4 strips evenly. If you want to have a higher cake, divide it into 4, but if you prefer a lower but wider cake, then you can divide it into 5. Now it's time to shape the cake. Line the countertop with 2 pieces of cling film. We're gonna prepare the cake on the cling film and wrap it. It's so much easier this way. Take one of the strips you cut and spread the cream onto it. I don't wet the cake while doing this because it already has a spongy, melt-in-the-mouth texture, so I just leave it the way it is. Cut the banana into small pieces and place them on top of the cream. Then roll the strip, but of course you may use other fruits as well. Place the roll on the center of the cling film in an upright position. Spread the cream onto the second strip. Then roll the first strip into the second one. And continue rolling into a spiral until all the strips of cake are used. The important thing here is to cut the strips of same width so that when you roll them, their height will be even. And don't worry about rolling, the cake we prepared is quite soft and flexible, that can be rolled even when it's cool completely. After rolling the final layer, wrap the cake with a cling film and refrigerate for about 4 hours to set. Combine the remaining cream with 70 grams of white chocolate that you melt using hot water bath and few drops of food coloring. I used red one, but you can use any other color, or if you don't want to use food coloring, you can use dark chocolate instead to color. Or you can just use the cream the way it is. Leave the cream in the refrigerator until you cover the cake. Now remove the cling film and place the cake on a plate to cover with the cream. Cover the top and sides of the cake evenly. I always go starting on the top, then working down the sides. You can decorate the cake with the remaining cream as you wish. If possible, I recommend you to serve it the following day so the flavors deepen overnight, which makes it taste even better. You can get 6 servings with these ingredients. If you want to have a cake for 10 or 12, you can prepare the cake twice and use 600 ml of milk cream to make the cake bigger. That's all, now you have a perfect cake. Not only it looks awesome due to its vertical layers, but it's also very delicious and flavorful. And making such a cake at home is not as hard as you might think. I really hope you try it out and enjoy. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to never miss a recipe. Why don't you send me a pink heart emoji in comments if you think you would also go with pink cream, or a chocolate emoji if you prefer chocolate cream. That would be fun. Thanks for watching!